Zoa Energy is a better-for-you energy drink.
Powered by great taste, electrolytes, B and C vitamins, zero sugar, and caffeine from green tea
and green coffee.
It's packing lots of BDE. Big Dwayne energy. Come on, guys.
It features someone we may all know, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Heard of him?
When you drink Zoa energy drinks, it gives you Big Dwayne energy.
The swag, confidence, and energy to help you conquer your day.
With flavors like, tropical punch,
frosted grape, and a new flavor exclusive to Amazon and HEB. I'm talking about green apple. I got it right here.
Look, this stuff's available on Amazon and at a store near you like 7-Eleven, Costco, and more.
For more info, go to zoaenergy.com. That's
ZOAenergy.com.
Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what is most obviously very crucially important. Today on This Is Important...
I love making tuna fish sandwich.
I'm getting fucked in the...
Want to get a cheese grater and grate a bunch of hot dogs?
I think frogs are pretty cool.
Let's go.
I just want to party.
Party.
I just want to party.
Great ass. Oh, yeah.
Pizza.
What's up, fellas? Good
Hey,
to
guys.
see you. Okay, Dury
I'm
came out
Yellow
hot.
Wolf.
What?
I just want to party.
Good
Yeah,
to
there's
see
an
ya.
album
what kind
cover.
of- Woodchuck.
Everybody
good?
What?
We all good?
Sorry, dude. I ate a rotisserie chicken so quickly before the podcast.
String and all.
So,
Oh, man.
He's got ropes.
we did two. We're this. Cat's out of the bag.
What?
We're doing
No,
two
no, no.
podcasts.
Whoa.
Wait. Don't reveal this. Don't
Two
we-
podcasts in the last 2
people-
weeks.
In the last 2 weeks. Well,
Okay, good.
Whatever. Yeah.
Kyle
So,
doesn't
sorry.
change his shirt.
I had to quickly.
Ugh.
I went downstairs. I got a drink, and then I was so hungry, and I very quickly ate half of a rotisserie chicken.
Wait, you just ate?
I just ate half of a rotisserie
Let me gobble.
chicken, and the burps are coming out
Whoa.
fierce.
So
So
you have to
I-
digest. Give your body.
I would
you
like
need
to do a
digest.
pre-apology.
So
for
this
my
is
burps on
this is
the
a
podcast.
live digestion from Mr. Devine,
Yeah,
huh?
man.
Yeah.
I love
That's what
that.
we got
Yeah.
going
What
on.
what
That's
rub
cool.
do you get, Adam? Do you get like the lemon herb, or do you
Oh,
do
yeah.
like? Because I know
Yeah,
there's
I like a
options,
lemon.
right?
I love a lemon herb. But specifically, this is from the barbecue place down the street, and they have their own sort of rub on it.
Yeah,
Special
that's
rub?
fun.
And it is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get full chickens or half chickens, and I got a full, but
Yeah.
half was left. And I ate
Yeah.
it so quick.
Nice, brother.
But the question was, sorry, before I vomited into my microphone, what jacket
What
are you
was the
wearing? Cool ass Durs, dude.
Me?
Okay.
Oh, this
Your
is
name is
just
Durs? Stand up.
It's hot. It's
Whoa.
getting
That's
hot.
hers.
Whoa, it's
Let me
open.
zip
Oh
it.
shit!
It's
It's
open.
like
I
open.
know.
in the
Let's see that
center.
midsection.
This is how we're
What you
gonna get
working with
those
right now?
those subs.
Hey, yeah,
We're gonna
come
wait
on.
till-
Yeah. YouTube.
Come on, we're
star.
trying to get
Oh,
Fucking little
Durs
wiggle
is
waggle.
shaking
Still
those.
got 'em. I still
Wiggle
got
waggle.
This is
No,
I-
you're
what's
sh-
crazy is this is supposed to be like a throwback to the 90s jacket.
the 90s.
But I think I got it in 2010 from Adidas, and it's zipping.
Your
But it's
boobs
like,
are huge.
You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an
it's like a little
Adidas
Bulls warm-up.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like that
It's
a
a
lot,
lot of
dude.
fun, guys, and I
Looks
like to
really
pretend
good
it's
on you.
still the 90s.
Absolutely, we all do. This is the best decade.
You
was
know, I'm
so
still in my
good.
drag suit. I'm still.
The 90s were.
Yeah, the 90s
were
were so good,
fun,
dude.
man.
The-
They
I
were
feel like
unreal.
the sun was hitting a little different. In
Well, we
the
had a little
We
more
had-
ozone.
90s.
Yeah.
My family had a boat in the 90s, dude. My family had a boat. in the
Excuse
90s.
me?
What kind of boat did
Okay.
you guys
So
have?
what the two?
The hell are you talking about?
We had a ski
Water
boat,
trash.
and I would go kneeboarding in the Delta in the 90s, man. And the
Jesus.
sun felt so damn good, bro.
And what are the deltas to a Midwest boy who never traveled?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what the
okay.
Delta-
Delta?
I don't know
The Delta is like freshwater.
I mean, my mom flew for
runoff,
Delta.
right? Freshwater runoff, kind of.
Oh, like this
from
is what
some
you
lakes?
drive by. That's like out in the middle of nowhere.
So
like,
this is like when all the like trash and piss and vomit and shit, and
they
from
do
the
say that
river kind of
yeah.
goes into the ocean and pollutes
Water
the
trash.
ocean.
Water trash.
yeah, I guess
That's what
so.
you were kneeboarding in?
I don't think
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was, but yeah, I guess so. You know what, you know what
Well,
I
dude,
mean?
my family, we were like Huckleberry Finn and shit. We were in the Mississippi River, the sloppy, the big muddy,
That's
big
dope.
muddy Mississippi.
Yeah.
And my dad would just ram his boat up onto a sandbar, and we
Yes.
would just kick it there for an afternoon.
Yeah, you go have a picnic, catch some lizards and stuff. You know, like
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah.
My grandma would always. There was one arrowhead that she always had, and she would always like. We would be looking for arrowheads along the Mississippi, and
I
she would
love
always
this.
hide it, and be like, "Look, there's an arrowhead," and we would be like, "Oh my god, we found it!" She's like, "Good." And then it wasn't until I was older that I realized she was just hiding this arrowhead and letting us find it over and over.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh
God.
my gosh,
That's
sure.
cute as
For
fuck.
sure.
I
That
like
is.
that.
I thought you were gonna be like,
Big
she was
shout out,
like,
Arvilla.
look, I got this arrowhead. It's right here. And just-
Yeah. No, and then flips us off. No.
Yeah, no.
I do
she
remember
Come over
one
here.
time.
Come look.
Well, Adam, I remember one time I caught some lizards when we were out on the
Nice.
boat, and
Oh,
I
cool.
used an ice chest. I don't know if I've told this story before, but I used.
And why
an-
is this story just to me? Why isn't the
Yeah,
other
why
guys,
can't
should
we
they
move?
like
Because
take their
I felt
headphones
like
off?
we were
It's
having
fine.
like a
Can
boat
I go get
connection, and these
enchiladas?
guys were watching. I
That's
felt like
fine.
we were doing like some kind of boat
Oh,
connection.
Yeah,
and it's-
boat connection.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's also
We get it. You
also
guys had
because
boats.
you said ram the boat up on a sandbar, and that's what we did. We found like this island, and we
Okay.
put the boat up, and we
Okay.
anchored.
Blake,
And I found
Durst,
some.
if you could take your headphones off for this
Yeah.
one. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I know.
Bye.
I'm glad you called me on that because I did feel that.
Yep.
I'm sorry. This is in
a
no
good
way,
look.
shape, or form just for Adam. This is for everyone on the pod.
Goodbye.
All of everyone. Okay. My bad. Wrong choice.
Okay,
of
we're
words.
back. What did we
I'm
miss?
back.
Some really fucking good
Yeah,
shit.
what riveting
What did
content.
we
I'm trying to
miss,
tell the
dude?
story, but I keep
Oh man,
fucking up.
is it about catching lizards? Oh man, shucks. Come on, bro. You pull.
Did you use
Let
lizards
me
as
guess,
bait?
you did catch lizards, or
What I miss, brother?
All right, I caught. Okay, you want to hear it? Everybody.
Is this lizard
Everybody?
bait?
Adam, Durst,
Everybody-
and Blaine.
Yeah,
Adam, Durst, and Blair. Do you want to hear
Okay.
it? Yeah. Okay.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I caught
Yeah,
two
what up?
lizards. I put them in an igloo ice chest. You know those little like lunch
I
packing
do,
things?
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
put a whole like I put a whole fucking
what did you
like,
call them? A what packing things?
igloo ice chest.
I know, but you
Uh-huh.
called them
I think a
something packing?
lunch packing thing, like a lunch packing
They're
thing.
called a cooler,
Yep,
homie.
Like
A
a
lunch
cooler.
packing
little
thing.
tiny cooler. I put two lizards in
Yep.
there. I put like some leaves. I put some sticks. I put a couple rocks, and I fucking was like, okay, I made a whole ecosystem. It's time to go.
So dead. Yeah, those.
Yeah,
are dead.
you
Super
got
dead.
it. You're
Yeah,
already
it gets
there. We hit
super
the
hot.
waves on the way back, and fucking rocks
You
roll
killed
around
two?
and crushed their fucking heads,
Oh,
bro.
man.
It was so
I don't even
sad.
understand what happened.
Dude.
You caught lizards. You built a terrarium inside of an igloo, and then you
Whoa,
closed
good word.
it.
Was that word of the
And then I
day?
closed it, and then I
Oh,
got back
Adam,
in the
did you
boat.
forget to do word of the day last week?
No, I remember. I did do. It was Dynasty.
You didn't.
It was
Oh.
Dynasty.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's a pretty easy one.
Oh,
I
so
mean, and
that's
you
why-
used it almost too well. You were like, "Are any
Yeah.
of these teams a dynasty?" Which is
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
We got to talk about basketball, and I was like, well,
yeah.
Slip it
The,
in.
the rocks, they bounced around because of the waves. inside
killed
of
the lizards.
And killed the lizards.
That's
the rocks
really a
bounce
bummer.
around.
So
Okay.
you pulled them off of their cool ass island, put them in a ice
Yeah.
chest, and smushed their heads with rocks.
Yep, horrible thing
You-
that I did.
you
And
just
I'm saying
reminded
it
me-
live on the air right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
That
reminded me
sucks.
that I was reading my kids
Sometimes.
these Danish folk tales, and
Oh.
at the end
Sure.
of one, there was like
Was
an
this
evil-
after Saving Private Ryan? When is this?
yeah,
This is
you sure
during-
you
this
could
is
Saving
during.
Private Ryan and right into Danish.
This is the witch's
folktales?
tale.
Basically, it's like old school Hansel
love
and
that.
Gretel type shit.
Yeah,
and
this shit
there was
rocks.
one where like the evil queen did all these things, and then she got found out, and then the king. And these are like
They burn her alive.
these are OG. Oh, worse. It's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. And Kyle's lizards in a
worse.
rock igloo reminded me. It goes, like the king got his kids back, and then he sentenced the evil stepmother to be put in a barrel of spikes and rolled down a hill.
Oh, damn.
The
But
end.
she was evil, though.
Sure. But I was like, whatever happened to like banished from the kingdom. It was like
yeah.
put in a barrel of spikes and rolled down the hill.
No, the
And
day.
Ow!
Good night.
Ouch much?
Good night.
Like, dude,
I was
Sweet
like, ouch
dreams.
much?
can you imagine a worse like first 10 seconds of anything?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we're-
was that?
seconds.
Were
What
your
about the
kids
second
like kind of
10 seconds?
thrown? Were you kids kind of thrown by that, or were
or
they
they
like
blank face?
Yeah,
like,
she
yes,
was
daddy.
evil. Well, she was evil, and it kind of teaches kids don't be evil, or else you'll get murdered.
No, but I mean, they both said good. No,
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
good.
I was more shocked than
Judge
they
and
were
jury.
because I'm their dad reading this shit. So to them, it's like,
Mhm.
oh, this must be normal. But I read it and I was like,
Maybe
crazy
the
ending.
punishment.
Anyway,
Maybe the punishment didn't fit the crime.
Is that what you
right?
said? Did you say lazy ending?
no, I said crazy,
Yeah.
lazy
said.
ending. Kind of like no crazy.
Blake,
crazy.
the punishment did fit the crime because she was evil. It
But
was
what did she
how-
do?
What did she
evil-wise?
do?
Hold
What
on.
did she
yeah,
do?
We're talking capital punishment here. What's
Yeah,
the,
you can't
what's
say
the crime?
I
This
think
is
she like
torture to
sent
kill.
the children away, and then like
Okay.
the children were
Yeah.
captured by a witch, and then she came back.
Wow.
And the
Pretty
What happened to
bad.
the children? Are the children okay? Or
Are
what
they all
happened?
they had
right?
to
They
escape the
weren't.
witch. I think it was
They
something like
escaped,
that.
luckily.
Okay,
Okay.
they escaped the witch. They made it out. That's good.
Yeah.
What was the witch
So-
going to do? Eat them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it was
that's
Hansel and
fucked up.
Gretel.
What was up
That's
with
what
that?
the
Why
witch
was
did.
the witches always eating kids? Like, why were they cannibals? What was
I
the
don't
to
know.
deal with
scare
that?
kids to like not go out in the woods on their own.
Well, why didn't they just say she cuts her dick off or something? Why did they
Well,
have
'cause
to
kids-
eat her?
Well, you can't do that to kids.
That's a
You
good.
can't
That's
say
pretty
that.
scary.
Actually, Blake, that's a good
Yeah,
point. I
that's
don't know
pretty
why they
scary.
didn't
And this
say
is
that.
why I've talked with Penguin, the book sellers,
Yeah.
the publishers,
Here he goes.
and they would like to have Blake's children's book. They'd like to make his children's
Oh,
book.
good,
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
Blake, how do you pronounce penguin? I feel like Blake pronounces it strange.
penguin?
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like
No,
you were a
good.
penguin guy. Where
No,
like,
Penguin.
don't-
he just said just said penguin.
Penguin.
No, I know.
Penguin? Penguin?
You
but
gotta
some
say
people
penguin.
say penguin.
Who the hell says that?
I thought
Who
it
the
was
hell
you.
I thought
No.
you just did.
No,
That-
I don't say.
Thank you,
penguin.
Adam. Thank you.
Yes,
I
I
thought
thought
he
you
was the
just
guy who
did.
says penguin.
You thought I said penguin?
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's penguin,
Yeah, penguin.
I don't know that it's pink.
but you say it different
Adam's
than I
saying
say it.
penguin.
I don't know.
Oh
that it's
wait. Is there
penguin.
not an N? Is it
No,
penguin?
there's an N.
There's no.
yeah,
What?
penguin. Penguin.
penguin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a penguin.
But what throws
Is
me
it
off is
penguin?
Adam definitely
it's
said
penguin. It's
penguin.
not-
Adam said
it's not-
penguin.
I say
No,
penguin.
No, Adam said penguin,
Thank you.
I
Kyle.
do say penguin.
I
Adam's
say
saying-
penguin.
but it's not penguin. It's penguin.
It is
Penguin.
penguin. But I thought
Oh, so I say
thought
it
Blake was the
Yeah.
person who said
Oh, so maybe I say it
penguin.
wrong.
Yeah, I think you're saying it wrong. You're saying
I've said
Well,
penguin
and we
my
should
entire
roll your
life,
ass
penguin.
down a hill in a barrel with spikes, dude. 'cause-
Hey, and if you put evil in front of my name, then I probably would deserve it if it was a children's book.
Wow, extreme
Mispronouncer.
evil.
So what? So you wouldn't if you're writing your children's book, Blake, and the kids they go off in the woods and a witch is there, and someone's. The witch is going to do some dastardly things to these kids.
Right.
What not?
eat them.
You're
Or
not going to
cook
eat them
'em.
alive, according to Blake.
No.
You're going to cut their dick off.
No,
Yeah,
well,
well,
no,
that's what you say.
Not the
yeah,
witch, because the witch probably doesn't have a dick, right? Well, I don't know. I'm not.
No,
No,
cut
but
the
they're
kids'
saying
with
that
the dicks off.
kids.
Yeah,
the
what's the
kids.
cautionary tale,
What's the
bro?
yeah?
God,
What are you teaching these children?
Can you
Because you're
believe
not going to.
what Blake just said?
Honestly,
How are you not following this?
I thought I said
You
that
are
the
so dumb.
I thought I said that the punishment was cutting. Oh yes, no, okay. Now I remember what the
Okay,
conversation
there
was.
we go. You're
God,
tracking
dude.
now.
No, I remember what the
Jesus.
conversation
Keep
was.
up.
Sorry,
You are
I'm
so
sorry.
dumb.
Sorry, dude.
You are
I got
so
thrown by
dumb.
the penguin thing. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
yes,
I guess
okay.
all of us are
Penguin.
still recovering
She
from the
lured-
penguin thing.
listening to our podcast in your car with your wife or something,
Like-
and you're like, hey, I just really want to listen to this podcast. Do you mind? She's like, I guess so. And then it's just 4 minutes.
Turn
of us
it.
going penguin, penguin, penguin,
I'm a
penguin,
dumbass.
penguin.
Yes.
Penguin.
I think it
So
should have
that's
been
what it
a
would be.
scennario where she
Yeah.
she lures you to her house with breadcrumbs.
allowed to
You go
drive?
there. She
Breadcrumbs?
she puts you in
Breadcrumbs
your
and not
cage.
candy?
I'm speaking Hansel and Gretel. Oh,
Okay.
well, they left breadcrumbs to find their way.
Yeah,
home.
you're tripping, bro.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fucking-
Jesus.
the
It's
been a
Hansel and
while.
Gretel,
I
that's
don't
how they
li-
did it.
I don't read grim fairy tales. I'm more of like a Richard Scary busy world guy. Okay, I don't get
All
into
right,
the
all
dark
right.
arts.
That's cool.
Shout
I'm
out,
into
shout
that.
out, Lowly. Shout out, Lowly.
Yeah, Lowly
Yeah,
is
Okay.
Disney World.
Lowly
Blake,
is my
so
homeboy.
what
Disney World
would you do
rocks.
as the punishment
Yes,
to the children
right.
in your storybook if you, what are you going to have the witch do to the children?
Well,
Because you said you didn't want them to be eaten alive. Why not cut their dicks off? Is what you said.
Right.
That's what he said.
So is that what you're going with, or do you?
no,
Because you said
Upon,
why
like,
don't
Because
they
we
just
have a
them-
publisher on
Yeah.
the line, Penguin.
no.
Publishing house wants to publish your book, buddy.
No. Maybe you just keep them in a cage for like a long time, and they never get to exit the cage, and you starve them to death or something.
Oh, so they're still killing though, but you're starving.
So they're gonna.
Yeah, I
so
just
it's
think it's
even
weird.
sadder
I think it's
because
just
you're gonna
weird
watch
that-
them like
Well, why we're-
deteriorate.
Because when you say it's
That's
a
way
witch,
sadder.
when you say it's a witch, I assume it's a normal person that has witch powers. But how come witches are always into like eating children? That
But
seems
why
That's
the
how they
fuck
get
is
their
a witch?
powers.
Why is a
Yeah,
witch?
that's they get their
Oh.
powers.
I'm starting to
from
think you
this.
should be published by Random House.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy,
Give
Wait a
you
second.
I was
are
sitting
so
on that- I was
dumb.
sitting on that one.
You are so dumb.
That's how they get their
okay.
powers.
These
Well,
witches are
Blake-
definitely not into just like looking at kids starve in cages. That's
Kyle
not what
knows
they're
way.
into.
Kyle knows way
Dude,
too much
I
about
know
you
it.
told me
witches are
Kyle
not
got
into
like
that.
went down a Wiccan path during the pandemic.
Eating children.
Oh, I'm just
Where
starting
he's just
my
like,
Wiccan
we're just-
path.
Yeah,
I'm
just
I'm
like
beginning.
has this sage all
Yeah.
over his house.
Well,
and
I mean,
shit.
what is the most popular witch story ever? Easy. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. They're not
What?
there to
Wizard
eat
of Oz?
anybody.
Yeah,
Wizard of Oz.
I
Fucking
disagree. I think Hocus Pocus is a much more important movie to modern
Witches?
society.
What about the one where the witches are like,
What
a
the
witch
fuck?
this, a witch that,
Oh yeah,
I don't
Teen Witch.
teen witch?
I don't know. I don't know Teen
No,
Witch.
I don't know.
You know,
that
it
one.
went
You don't know
viral
Teen
for
Witch?
being so bad. Remember that
Is
Yeah.
that
one?
Sabrina?
Is that
Yes. Yes.
Sabrina the
Sabrina the
Teenage
Teenage
Witch?
No,
No,
that
no,
isn't.
no.
No, that isn't. No.
Oh, well, because that's a really
Ooh,
good
I
one
like
too.
this witch
Yeah.
talk.
A witch this. A witch that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that where they're like battling
the
each other. The
I
little,
kind of do
like,
actually.
What would
Yeah.
that be
Say, like,
called? Witch
teen,
this?
It's called Teen Witch.
Teen Witch. I want to say Lonely Island like spoofed it or did a sequel or some
Mm,
Yeah,
shit.
that
Right.
seems right. That seems right.
Uh,
They got their finger on the pulse. We like to talk about things 15
Whoa,
to
wait,
20
so-
years later.
And Sabrina the Teenage Witch was Clarissa.
Melissa Joan
right?
Hart.
Yes.
Clarissa?
Joan
Put
Hart.
some respect on her name. Melissa
Yeah,
Joan Hart.
come on,
Melissa
bro.
Joan Hart
She
was
explains it all.
Oh, it's-
Clarissa, and then she was a witch. That's tight.
She had a hell of a run. She had a
Guys,
hell of a
it
run.
wasn't witch this and witch that. It was top that. What did I
Top
say?
that.
So top that.
Oh,
Yeah.
top that.
Oh, so that's
I
why
know
you couldn't
that,
get
yeah.
it. That's why you didn't understand what
well, that
we were
doesn't have
saying?
anything to
Yeah,
do with witches,
because-
does
yeah.
it?
Wait, hold on. I can play it.
There we go. Now
Oh,
feel
and
it.
there are some
Turn
white
it up.
boys beat. This is as loud as it gets.
When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure, I am hot.
Yeah, good.
And you're not. But if you want to hit me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Yeah.
Oh, and now it cuts
And then-
back to them
and then
riding
the girls,
on the bike.
and then the girls, they also battle back. So I
Yeah,
mean,
they-
you know, I feel like we got to hang on.
Is this
Listen-
a Mike
listen
Will
their
made it?
rebuttal.
beat?
the
This is
girl hat.
Scott
It looks like
Storch.
she looks like Blossom. It's kind of cool. She's got that cool hat on. I wish you guys could see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too, man.
Everyone at home's like,
Yeah, me
I'm
too,
gonna-
man.
drive into a pole.
Okay, I think we get it, but it's top that.
You
It's
didn't
really
even
good.
get to the part that you wanted
Worth
to get to,
doing
and then
it.
you said, "I think we got it." Oh, you didn't skip.
So worth it.
Okay, let me
Well, you know how
let me skip ahead.
I do
Hold
have a
on,
quick
here we
question.
go.
You didn't
for
even
Durs,
get it.
'cause I
That's a
think he would
complete
know
waste
this.
of time.
Yeah.
You know how
Sorry.
like a lot of rappers have like, or not rappers.
Oh my God, we don't
producers
even get to
of
hear
rap,
Yeah. Yeah.
They have their thing that they say, like
Right.
another one or whatever, to let
Yeah.
let you know that it's
Or-
their track.
Yeah.
Is on
Yeah.
the new on that
Mhm.
Kendrick Lamar song that's super
Mm.
popular right now, the diss track to Drake. When they go,
Get at
put
me.
it on a beat, ho.
Right.
Is that the producer, DJ Mustard or whatever his name is? Is that his saying? Because I've heard that in many other songs.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah.
Yes,
First
it
of
is,
all,
Adam.
they call these, what do they call ad libs? Right? They call it an ad lib.
Well, that's like the DJ's drop, right?
Right.
Yeah,
but I
it's,
think
it was
it's
they-
to
like a
let
si-
you
I thought it
know
was a
it's not an
signature.
ad lib because ad libs
more
are
like
the
a
guys in the background being like,
no, but
Yeah.
don't they call it an ad lib?
Yeah.
It's
No,
gotta
that's like
be-
what rappers do, but DJs have like their drops. Their
It's got to be like a
drops.
signature. Yeah.
What
mustard on the
is
beat.
A DJ
is it mustard
ad?
on the beat? I thought it was put it on a beat, ho. Is it mustard on the beat, ho? Is that what it
How to
is?
make DJ drops free?
DJ producer
Atlas.
tag is what Todd.
Tag,
Producer
yeah.
tag. There we go.
Tag.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
What
Into
would
it.
your tag be? Go.
It is mustard on the beat.
samples behind the beat.
Okay.
Yeah. What would your tag be? That's a good cue.
Mine
would be.
I'm getting fucked in the butt.
Sweetheart, get in here. Divine's
Dude.
new track.
Everyone's on the dance floor. Unbelievable.
I'm getting fucked in the butt.
Oh shit! This is my jam. This is my jam. Hey, throw your purse down, dude.
Turn
Honestly, you're making millions. You're
Yeah.
making millions with that. You're not
I'm
failing.
getting fucked in the butt.
Yeah, you're not failing with that. That's rising right up the charts.
I do
I
kind
think
of
so
like
too.
I like that we're talking about the Drake and what's his name beef now.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
After it's kind of done.
Topical.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get into it. People want to know what we thought.
What's our hot take? Who won? Hey, who won?
Who won?
Who
Who do
won?
you guys think
Well,
won?
that last song by Kendrick was the banger. That was
Okay.
the,
Kendrick won just
You know,
because
Not
West,
like us.
West Coast. I'm West Coast, dude.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
Team
know.
West
I
Coast.
don't. I
Drake hasn't put out a good song in like 10 years. So
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine for me. The way I look at it is, I'm like, I don't know who won the battle. I don't know if I was paying attention. I just am like,
Okay.
who would I
I
rather
was.
hang out
I
with?
was.
And I'm like, I think I'd rather hang out with Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the
Oh.
argument
hang out
there.
with a bunch of 16-year-old girls. I'm out of here.
Team
Certified
Kendrick.
He said
He's
I'm
a
out of here.
certified pedophile, dude.
Team
Who,
Kendrick.
I didn't know he was certified. Who was
He's a certified. That's what Kendrick
Yeah.
says. He's certified
Yes.
pedophile.
That's the
Yes.
That's
He's
the
a fan.
line.
yeah.
He's a fan.
Mm-hmm. So
I
yeah,
guess I'm
did I
just
listen
like-
to all the tracks? Yes, I did.
I gotta listen.
Okay.
to that.
Am I more hip hop than you?
Adam,
No.
can I ask you
Yeah.
this? Did you listen to them like now, like after the fact, or were you listening to
I
it while
listened
they
to
were
it while
dropping?
it was happening. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you had your you were on the pulse.
You were
for
a
that
part
one.
of
I had
the-
my
yeah.
little finger on it. Yeah,
That's
my
cool,
little finger
dude. That's
on it.
freaking hip
What do you do if Kendrick Lamar hits you up
Mhm.
and is like, "Hey, let's
Hey,
hang
Adam.
out." What do you think? What do you guys think you're doing that night or that day together?
I only imagine him driving around South Central. That's the only thing I can envision
Okay.
him doing.
Like running errands?
So you
yeah,
or
just
like-
like,
or
picking
like
up
when
dry
we're
cruising
cleaning
together.
and like going to like an Astro Burger or something. Just
Okay.
like,
Getting
like a
some
local
lunch.
fat burger. Yeah,
I feel like you
like-
spend a lot of time in the studio too. I feel like you just would.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm so low
Drake-
key and
Drake
and
would
Kendrick
make-
is so low key that like with our powers combined, we
Mm.
wouldn't do
it's a pretty
anything.
boring time.
Yeah. Whereas
You
Drake
probably-
would be
I
like,
would
"Come
say-
on, Anders, let's go out."
Even though Drake
There's a
is
new
a
preschool.
certified
I
pedophile.
don't like that. I don't want somebody to be like, "Come on, let's go out." I want to just hang
Oh.
out, eat it.
Yeah, but Drake, I will say, I understand Durst's point, even though Drake is a certified pedophile. His plane,
His
I
plane?
do want to
Angel
go on
Air?
his plane.
Yeah.
Yes,
Really,
do.
I saw Rick Ross said it's not a good plane. I saw
Rick
that.
Ross.
He said,
Wow,
he said Rick
dude.
Ross is
Hater.
like it's an old like luggage plane that people sit in. now.
Oh,
He
Whoa.
said, "Be careful." He told him
Nah.
to be careful. Yeah,
Nah, Rick
Oh.
Ross,
Yeah.
even though he's a boss.
Yeah.
Rick Ross is.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the
He-
way,
he-
is it okay? It's okay to me if it's an old luggage plane because it's not that now.
True.
Yeah, that's fine.
He
like,
just
you
said
know,
it
like,
was the
judge
house,
each
though.
other's plane.
I didn't
don't
like the
care. Did
kitchen
you
in the
see-
house I
did you
bought,
take
so I
the little-
renovated it.
Did you
He was-
see the little tour of the plane? It's fucking unreal. It looks like the coolest, dopest like lounge. It looks
Right.
like Delilah's, the club in LA, where you're just like, it's it's sick. It's just like
Okay.
a cool lounge.
This is Rick
Nice.
Ross's plane or Drake's
Nice.
plane? Because Drake has a plane as well, correct?
Well, this is Drake's
That's
plane.
what we're
I don't
talking
think
about,
Kendrick has
Drake's
a
plane.
plane. I think
No,
Kendrick
I thought you
has
said Rick Ross's
much,
plane is
much less
is-
money than Drake. I think
Yeah.
Drake is nearing a young money billionaire.
Really?
Yeah. Wow.
And Kendrick, I don't think is anywhere close to that.
Right.
Mm.
But Kendrick's
Well, 'cause
plane,
he has to
I bet
split it,
Kendrick's
that's what
plane
Drake
is just
says.
kind of like,
It's a nice plane.
what's Kendrick's plane?
It's a nice plane.
He
Of
probably-
course,
It's a
I'm not
van.
saying it's not nice.
I
I'm
don't
saying
think he
vibe
has-
wise.
I don't
is
think
it like
he has a
beanbag
plane.
chairs?
I think he's leasing. He's still leasing his
Yeah.
planes.
Or is he just chartering them? Is he actually even leasing it, or is he
chartering, that's what I
chartering? I
mean.
think he's
That's
just
what I mean.
chartering
Just
each
chartering.
flight. Yeah.
Maybe he's like John Madden and he only
That's what I
takes
meant.
buses. He's afraid to fly.
I
so-
get that vibe.
Yeah,
I could
he
get
kind
that
of seems
vibe.
like I only
Stay
ride
grounded.
the bus guy.
Yeah, stay
Yeah.
grounded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Because
trains.
he's
Don't
not,
trust-
and even in Drake's songs, when he was
Pop
he
on
was
a
rapping
train. I
about
bet he's a
how
train
like
motherfucker.
he
He's
isn't
got his- Dude,
popular
that's-
outside of the U.S. Kendrick isn't, which I
That's the
could
move,
believe.
by the
I
way.
could
If-
believe that he's not wildly internationally successful.
Right.
What Drake is.
Sure.
And
Well,
is
he's-
that
he speaks-
because of the voices that he does when he raps? Like he does the
think?
like
the Muppet voices?
Yeah, he does.
those
talking
always
to you,
kind of I don't know.
I think they're cool.
I think he shouldn't be embarrassed about his regular voice. I think he's got a beautiful voice.
I agree.
Well, is that his?
agree.
I think that is his voice, or is he like I got a silky smooth, cool voice, and then when he goes to rap, he's like, he just comes up here.
Yeah, but he does
Mm.
other voices.
Yeah, he does like kind of even a more high pitch version.
Yeah.
Keeps going up.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
And then he does
performing.
kind of a
There's nothing wrong
he
with
does a
with having
Scottish accent.
performance.
Sometimes he'll go into a British accent.
Does
dude.
he?
It's
Does he?
weird,
Wait,
bro.
does he?
Yeah, he's like very shagadelic.
No, he doesn't.
Uh-huh.
You guys
I
need to
remember
I
that
will
one.
say
Yeah.
my favorite, one of my, you know how like in old hip hop albums they used to do like interstitials all the time, and they'd kind of tell like a little
Yeah, those
story
were
throughout.
great, yeah.
Skits.
Thank you, De La
little
Soul.
skits.
Go ahead.
He had in Mad City, which was Kendrick's album.
Good kid.
He
man.
had the best runner all time of just like he took the car and his mom keeps calling him because his dad is drunk and wants Domino's in the background.
Very
And he's just like-
shagadelic.
It's pretty
and they're
good.
just like come home like they got in like a gunfight and someone was killed and the mom calls and she's like, I just want you to come home. I hear gunfire off in the distance. Like he's not even tripping about the Domino's no more. And then the dad's in the background going, Domino's? Someone say Domino's? And I'm like, this is the fucking best. There's like this tragic song right before and then kind of a funny sketch about
Well,
this
how
guy
it
isn't
really
there
wanting
something?
Domino's.
Isn't there something
Pizza,
about
pizza.
Kendrick with Trey
King
Parker
Kendrick
and Matt
Lamar.
Stone? Like they're hooking up to do a project. Like
With Matt
Trey,
Stone?
Trey
from-
Parker, Matt Stone, and Kendrick Lamar are all
Pizza,
hooking
pizza.
up to do
Really?
a project. I don't have the details on it, but I remember
I
like,
don't have any
flagging it as like,
details and-
whoa.
I
no
don't have
knowledge of it at all.
confirmation.
Dude.
No,
Confirmation.
That's
it's
crazy.
super under wraps. It's super under wraps, but there was some announcement.
Here's a
that I saw, and I was
Variety.com
like,
article.
that's
Super under
interesting.
wraps. Super under wraps. Here's the Variety.com article.
we
I don't remember if they said what it was.
Yes. So
Right.
Kendrick
When in the
Lamar's
article I
comedy
read.
with South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker sets July 25th release date. So
Funny
they
picture.
do have a comedy.
Funny
So
picture.
there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems like a comedy kingpin. This Kendrick Lamar.
I
I wonder if Kendrick came to them or if Matt Parker and Trey Parker and Matt Stone were like heard his voice.
Oh,
And they're like, we have to make a cartoon.
so maybe
with
the
this.
voice
they were
that
like,
he
oh,
was
you do a
yeah.
lot of different voices, so do we.
it was a bit of an audition, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see that.
Now we get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know he was putting
Mad
out an
City
album.
was kind of a
Right.
bit of an audition for Trey
Yeah.
Parker and Matt Stone.
You
His
got the
genius
part.
Yep.
Grammy-winning album.
You got the
Jeez.
part. You're the new Timmy.
It's pretty good. I watched the South Park Ozempic episode,
Ooh, how was it?
and like I think those guys are so funny, but I never watched South Park. I don't know what it is. I just can't like
Cartoons. You
click
don't really
into
watch
it.
cartoon.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't like Family Guy or Simpsons really, but
Yeah,
yeah,
you're not a
I just
cartoon.
I was like, I gotta see. It's pretty funny, but like I just don't. I don't know.
I'm
I
a little
wish
bit that way
I-
with South Park,
So what
too.
is-
And I love every episode I've ever seen of South Park.
They're hella funny.
They're great. And I'm like,
Yes.
oh, I loved that. And then I just don't watch it.
Well, there's a lot of them. With The Simpsons
Well,
as
yeah,
well,
sure.
there's tons.
Yeah.
So
I
you
feel
like
I
don't know where
used
to
watch
start.
The Simpsons a lot. Like I would watch The Simpsons, and for
Yeah,
whatever
that was a
reason,
big-
I never.
During dinner in college, the reruns were playing, and we would always watch like 2 episodes back to back and just crush some Chef Boyardee.
Mm,
Boom.
delicious.
The cause of diarrhea.
Dude, I love that.
That got me
love
licking
that.
my chops.
I don't know either. I don't actually
too.
actively seek out South Park either, but I do think that everything that I watch on there is very fucking funny. That is interesting. Why don't I
Probably because
go after it?
Probably
I watch anything
It's
on
almost
Comedy
too
Central.
good. It's almost too good.
Is that what it is? Is there, do we feel threatened?
Yeah,
by
it's
their
depressing.
prowess?
Threatened
You're
by
like,
them.
God
Yeah,
damn
we're
it,
like,
it's too funny.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Could you have
Hate
this
this
format
show.
where they can say funny shit really fast?
Yeah,
It's
they really
like
can.
topical.
That's
And
what it
this
is.
That's
This
exactly-
is why we have the
That's
podcast, so we can talk about
really funny shit
you know,
really
hip
fast.
hop beefs from
Right.
2 months ago, and we've
Hold up.
recorded 6
Yeah, see,
podcasts since
yeah,
then, and
we
could have brought it up, but chose not to.
Just
Yeah.
didn't bring it up.
Yeah, no, we're not
Just
into that
decided-
really fast stuff.
Damn it.
We don't like our comedy really fast and new. We like our
Yeah,
comedy
we
really
like it
old and
dated,
baked. Yeah.
Old, dated.
We
Yeah.
Yeah,
like to
that's
have
it.
the last take.
Your
Yeah.
Shepard D comment really kind of took me down memory lane a little bit. Like in
You're welcome.
college, what do you kind of miss, like that you do not eat anymore?
Oh, the
Biscuits
because
and
of
gravy.
earbuds.
the good snacks.
I would get.
I used to eat so
Okay,
much
go ahead.
mac
Yeah,
and
I thought you were
cheese
asking.
Oh yeah, mac and cheese is delicious.
and hot dogs.
That'll
Like,
come
cut
back.
up hot
Together?
dogs in the mac and cheese.
Oh, that's
And
gonna
I
come
used to eat
back.
That
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna
all
come
the
back.
time.
Yeah, Lil
My
Bo.
kids.
Yeah,
Slicing hot dogs into stuff that crosses a line for me.
What?
really.
Oh man.
Culturally,
the best.
it's not.
Because what?
Chicago, it wouldn't be allowed. Yeah.
You could grind them
maybe
if you
maybe
wanted
that's
to.
it.
What if you
I
had to
remember
grind
some
them?
friends like the SpaghettiOs with the hot dogs. To me, that just crossed a culinary boundary
That's
for me.
different though.
That-
That's
What?
totally different.
So
That's
when
totally
you were a
different.
child, you had a lot of culinary boundaries.
Yeah, what's going on here?
But that's also
well, thinking
different.
back now, I didn't know what it was. I just had this feeling.
Yeah.
That's different.
And
That's
now
a
I'm
canned
so
hot dog.
fucking hungry.
with age, experience, and perspective, I now know it's culinary boundaries, which we all have.
yes. Of course, you have to
Yes,
set your
obviously.
boundaries.
Just seeing sliced hot dogs in stuff made me go,
Is this a?
But
No.
if you're slicing it yourself, I mean, I understand the canned element where you're
Even
like, that's
worse.
canned
Even
element.
worse.
There's a
Even
not
canned-
slicing
worse?
a hot dog.
even
Not
worse?
slicing a hot dog just seemed like
This is
it
what
made
is
it
it
gross.
phallic?
It
Is it
suddenly
'cause
made
it's
it gross.
phallic? Is it? We going back to the witch stories? Like, is that
Well,
maybe?
with age, wisdom, and experience, yeah,
You
maybe
don't
that
like
is
to
a phallic
see-
boundary I have.
You don't like to see hot dogs get sliced up.
No, but I love seeing a banana sliced. Actually,
What the
Well,
fuck, bro? You're
okay.
wild.
I would venture
You're
to say
wild.
that.
I love when you
So
see like
what-
a diced
what
banana
food-
laid out on some like oatmeal or some shit.
But hot
like,
dogs
What
look
about
more.
have you ever had a thinly sliced hot dog? Have you ever tried that, or are you just
Yeah, like
doing like
very thin.
the description of a thinly sliced hot
Very
dog,
thin.
That does.
it makes
That
me
does
want to
sound-
fucking barf.
Well, I wonder. You know
What?
that there's some chef out there
That
that does
seems
like
good.
very thinly sliced hot dogs,
Mhm.
and then puts them on a pizza and makes
Yes.
the pizza, and it's
no, you
the
just
so
best,
cross.
good.
the best tasting.
No,
thing.
Dude,
that sounds
imagine
gross.
a sliver of
I
hot
know
dog
what you mean.
sounds so good
Oh.
to me. Imagine
Just
if you
with it's like
know,
it's
like
like
a
truffles.
little
It's like
jalapeno.
truffles. They
Yeah.
do hot dog
Oh my
shavings
God,
on.
yes.
I'm gonna
Dude,
get
stop,
I want to get a
stop.
cheese grater and grate a bunch of
Yeah.
hot dogs and
Say when. Say when.
sprinkle it on my salad.
The only thing I would consider would be like 2 hot dog slices like over my eyes at the spa.
Well, that's gonna
That's
add a
it.
couple years on you, baby.
Youth.
Yeah,
Youthful
no,
glow.
I know
what
hot
it is.
dog full,
He
but
has
like
that
the
hot dog.
sliced up hot dog just seems
Is
like
it, does it have anything to do with the fact that you're seeing the inside of the hot dog? Like in that part
Very
is like kind
psychedelic.
of gross. You know, when you look
Yeah,
at
I
the side
think
of
so.
of a sliced hot dog, it does
I think
look
you're right.
fucking like nasty.
Yeah, but Durs
It doesn't look the exact same
Durs
as the
does have
outside.
some
no,
strange
the outside
eating
is like
habits.
smoother. The outside is smoother. The inside is like rougher and bumpier, and that's
A little
kind of
bit,
nasty.
but
Not much.
not much.
it's
Yeah.
kind of a nasty dude.
It's
not
not
kind of-
much.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
There's
You're
not
not
like-
you're-
No,
we're living in the same
understand
world on the
those
same
are-
timeline.
I'm
There's
gleaning
not like
what you're
arteries and
saying.
shit.
Okay, so
But-
that was the word of the day.
What?
Gleaning.
No,
Oh,
What
it
does that
has to
mean?
be.
it was.
You're reading something. I'm like,
I wasn't reading anything, but I was gleaning the information that you're giving me.
Oh my god!
Yeah, glean. To glean.
What is
that's a good one.
What is
Yeah, I
that
don't
word?
know what that
is
means.
that word?
And
I
by
knew
the way,
that.
not to let the cat out,
Some I
not to let
don't
the
know.
cat out of the bag, but previously you said you only do the word of the day on Merriam-Webster. We're doing 2 episodes in one day. So where's
Uh-oh.
this other word from?
Uh-oh.
I went back.
No,
a few
don't tell
days.
them. Don't tell them.
Gotcha, bitch!
No.
Because 2 of the words I couldn't pronounce. I was like,
And
I'm
then-
not. I can't
And then so my
pronounce this
other
fucking
question,
word.
my other question
I'm
is
not doing
just to
it.
stay on this for 1 second. Other words that we've been like, that was the word of the day, and you said no, it wasn't. Were those previous words of the days, but not of that day?
No.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Okay, carry on. Hot
Can
dogs.
can we go ahead and
Back
just
to
figure
hot
out
dog shavings.
Gleaning the hot dog.
thinly sliced
Like hot dogs on nachos? No, thank you.
Who does that?
Well,
Which
yeah,
hot dogs on nachos?
I would never
What
think
you guys
about
are talking
that.
about hot dogs on pizza like it's normal, bro?
Well,
we're talking about
I think
hot
that
dogs
would be
in
pretty
mac and
good.
cheese.
Yeah,
And
it's like a
also,
salami.
Don't make me go
mac
into
and
like a
cheese-
Kendrick
mac and
Lamar
cheese
voice
is a
like,
very normal
yeah.
thing. Durs is also the type of guy that when he eats
I'm the
a
type of guy.
cheeseburger or something, he'll eat all of his French fries and then eat
Yes.
all of his cheeseburger. Or if he's a
Yes,
sandwich
yes,
and
yes,
chips,
yes.
it's
Oh,
the same
you
thing.
do? You do that?
And that
Yes, yes, yes,
is
yes, yes.
Fuck it.
a sociopath way to eat food. And I
Yes.
think that kind of goes into the mixing of other foods, and that's why you don't like it.
Yeah.
You don't.
Adam,
I'm not a big. I'm pro segregation.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't like to mix
Okie
things
Yeah,
up.
I knew
I
that.
think
that?
I think certain things belong where they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew it. I knew that's where you're going
Fucking
with this.
disaster,
Adam,
my guy.
What's even weirder, Adam, to your point, which is the
Thank
thing
you.
I want to start saying a lot.
Mhm.
Just to piggyback on what you're saying.
Gleaning.
If I'm being honest,
Sure.
when I'm eating like
At
the
the end of
chips
the
or the
day.
fries, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
when I'm eating the chips or the fries, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done, and then I eat the like burger or the hot dog or whatever. Going back to the fries or the chips is always like I feel like I'm breaking the code.
Right.
And that's so weird. 'cause
What,
most-
what is
moved
this?
on.
I
Were
don't
you
even understand
punished?
that.
Were you punished as a kid? Were you like told like
He was
you,
beat.
you
He was
finish
beat a lot. He
you
was told.
finish
Yeah.
your
I was
fries?
beat.
beat a lot.
Yeah.
No, when I was let out of the basement,
I was always told that the fries were. I had to wait. I had to eat my burger
When they
first,
blew the
and
horn
then
for
I had
dinner?
to eat the fries.
You had
What?
to what?
I wasn't allowed to have my fries until I ate the burger. Like that's
kind of
yeah,
weird-
no, I know that. I know that.
Well,
That
that's
was
that's
now-
just saying you have to eat. Don't just only eat fries. Eat the
yeah.
burger.
Don't fill up on
Yes.
fries. That's what
Right.
they would say. You can't fill up on fries. You got to eat your burger.
So I
first.
wonder if I wonder if I eat fries only out of
Dude, I was
Spite?
such,
out of
revolt.
out of a revolution.
I was such an obese
Yeah,
little
I like
child.
that.
There was no way that I was going to fill up on anything.
Wait,
I was like,
When you guys have a burger and fries, is the fries what you're really looking forward to, or is it the burger?
I still do this. I still will eat. I still barely do any fries while I'm eating the burger. I
Oh.
just go straight for the.
You hit the burger
Kyle,
and then
I think
Do
you're
you-
making
yeah.
this
And-
up, dude.
yeah,
I
because
think
do
I
when
might
we're
be too.
talking
I actually
veg-
think
I
I
think
might
you're
be
making
too.
it
Impossible
Yeah.
I think I might.
we
be
I
talking
think
too.
you
Boca
wanted to
burger?
be part of the
I think I'm
conversation
making,
a little
I think
bit.
I'm making this up. Yeah.
burger.
Yeah. I was
right.
just
Yeah.
trying to.
the
Okay,
salmon
sorry.
burger.
Yeah,
No, I don't
you were
look forward
trying
to
to
the
be part of the
fries.
conversation a little bit, and you're like, "Well, I need to have a stance here." So
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
real,
'cause
when I was
that's-
growing up, though, that was the rule. That was-
I
Okay.
see that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's
That's
just
fine.
like, "Hey,
Good
finish
parenting.
But-
finish your plate" type thing.
Well, eat your burger first. Was,
Yeah.
Looking
what it
forward to the
was.
fries,
We
I
eat
don't
our
think
burger.
that is a thing unless you know that a place has bomb ass fries. But
Mm.
I wouldn't
Fries
go to
are
a
always
place
for me. Okay, I
Mm.
like them. I like them,
Fair.
but I'm never
Delicious.
like I'm hungry for French fries.
Mm.
I'm always hungry for a cheeseburger.
I'm pissed now.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
you don't go to a
yes, yes.
place because the fries are good and the burger sucks. You go for the
Right.
burger. Have you ever gone one place to pick up fries and then scooted over to a different place to get the burger though?
Oh,
No.
damn. That's
Never.
a Drake
wouldn't
move
even
right
know.
there.
I think
Wouldn't
I've
even-
done
that would
that.
never.
I think I
Would
did.
Wow.
never creep into my
what
mind.
would be the solo fries? What's the solo
I
fry
think
mission?
like back in the day, Burger King had a fry recipe for like 6 years that was
I
a
remember
banger.
them good. Those were
Whoa.
good fries. They're extra crunchy. They're extra
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah. And I think I might have
Those were
gone
good
somewhere and
fries.
then been like, I'm gonna go get those BK fries.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay.
The chicken
yeah.
fries.
I mean, you guys, I was out of control.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know who you
the-
are
My
anymore.
culinary boundaries evaporated.
Dude.
Damn.
I was fast and loose,
Damn.
hitting drive-throughs. Yeah, hot dog. I don't know what that is.
Would
I
you
don't know
ever
what that
do
is.
with the hot dog, Adam? Here's a question for you: with the macaroni
hot
and
dog Adam?
cheese.
That's an interesting.
So you
Yeah,
cut
that
your
would
hot
make a lot
dog
of
up.
sense.
Cut your
Hot
hot dog up.
dog.
You put it in the mac and cheese. Do you put ketchup on that dish? Because
I don't like
used to
ketchup
put,
in my. I know you were.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you eat this exact meal before.
You look
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
a macaroni and cheese I put ketchup on my mac and cheese kit.
Yeah,
I thought it was so good.
It's
I
kind of
think
a dirty
I
move.
think
It's
I
kind of
shouldn't
a,
eat this
yeah, it's kind of
meal.
a trash move. It's kind of a white trash.
Yeah,
move.
I don't.
would be
I do
honest.
not do that.
Water trash.
Did you ever put ketchup on? I think we've covered this, but did you ever put ketchup on chicken tenders or chicken nuggets?
I took
I
a
do.
hard
Oh, I
stance.
still do.
That's bullshit.
Ugh.
It's
I
disgusting.
still do.
It's
I actually,
awful.
I prefer
love
barbecue. I prefer barbecue
delicious.
sauce.
But barbecue sauce is better.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
It's
sometimes you don't have
100%
barbecue
better.
sauce. I would agree.
I
that barbecue
always,
You don't
sauce
have-
is
I
I always
always
have
have barbecue sauce. I literally always have barbecue sauce. That is the
I will
only
say I'm
sauce
not-
I have.
I'm not a big.
That's true.
I always have buffalo sauce. I
Okay,
would
that's
say I
kind of
have,
cool.
Okay.
Barbecue
is the way.
sauce much it's
Lower
a
down the
much
rung?
rare
Dude.
spotting in my fridge.
Oh,
than
wow.
venom.
That's interesting. That's
You're-
interesting.
I always got barbecue. Barbecue.
What?
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
We believe you. We believe
Kendrick
you.
Lamar
Yeah,
over here with the
barbecue.
voices.
Hey, Kyle, you don't have to say something just to fit in, dude. We like you. You're our friend. You don't have to
No, I love
I like
barbecue.
barbecue and hamburgers.
do a weird accent, a weird voice.
Oh, I love a good rack
No,
of ribs.
no, I love barbecue.
I'm
You
auditioning
kidding
for
me?
Trey and Matt, dude. I'm auditioning for
Yeah,
Trey and
sure.
Matt.
Adam,
Come on, guys.
Adam, can I actually ask you something important? This is important. What's
okay?
Everything we
your-
talk about on here.
It is, but this is actually really important. I want to
All
know
right.
this answer.
right.
Usually, I ask questions I do not want to know the answer to.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
usually
your
MO.
what's your BF buffalo sauce that you use? What do you use?
What?
What's
What
the
did you
buffalo
say?
sauce?
Question?
What's your
Yeah,
buffalo
just say-
sauce? What's your buffalo sauce? What do you prefer?
I go Frank's.
Frank's. Oh yeah, Frank's is off the
Mhm.
freaking
Classic.
chain.
Yeah,
Okay,
I love,
classic.
I love a good.
I thought maybe
They
you would
ca-
have a
But they
deep
don't
cut.
call it a buffalo sauce. They call it a red hot sauce,
Yeah,
right?
what is a
Frank's
buffalo
Red Hot.
sauce?
Red
Frank's
Hot
Red Hot,
Buffalo.
yeah. So
Oh, they
Frank's
do call it
Red Hot
buffalo sauce.
Buffalo.
There's
Yeah.
two versions, I think. I think they have
There's
Frank's Red Hot Original and then
which I
Frank's
also
Red
have,
Hot Buffalo.
And then Buffalo. Yeah.
Mhm.
I also
Okay.
have-
All right.
Both delicious.
And what is the buffalo? What makes it a buffalo taste? Do we know what that is?
Yeah, I don't
Tatanka.
know what the
Tatanka,
hell
yeah,
that
do we
taste
know?
is.
Well, I think
it's
it
a
was
tangy, it's a zesty treat.
Is it a
That shit's
smoky?
important.
Is
It's
it like a
vinegary.
A1?
But it is
smoky?
crazy that for
It's
chicken
vinegar.
tenders, the
the liquid
hate
smoke.
for ketchup is so great because I think that's totally normal. I grew up doing that.
No.
You'd maybe put a little ranch on the plate, maybe do a little mixture.
Ranch with
I-
chicken nuggets
You
is also
wait,
very good.
wait, pause. You would mix the ranch and the ketchup?
I still do that.
Oh.
Mix
Even if
ranch
I have
and
fries,
pickle.
if I'm eating
Oh.
fries and there's ranch there, I might go like, let me do a little.
Oh.
whoop,
Well,
whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Look, I'm not telling you that that's wrong.
Mm.
I just don't understand it.
I know you don't understand a lot of stuff though.
But like, do you like
Gotcha,
Thousand
bitch.
Island? But do you like Thousand Island
Burn.
dressing because that's a mixture?
I'm not
brother.
alone here. These guys aren't eating that shit.
Thousand
You know,
Island.
I was
Huh?
I'm saying, do you like Thousand Island dressing
I
because
do.
that's a mixture?
of
yeah, but you know, sometimes you don't have. I don't keep Thousand Island.
No,
on,
I'm
so
not.
if
I'm
I
not this
don't-
is for
I
jurors.
don't-
I'm all about mixing condiments. I think it's okay. I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
I'll
to
eat
do
it,
But
that.
Kyle,
Cannot-
I'll eat-
Kyle, ranch and ketchup is not Thousand Island. It's ketchup and mayonnaise is Thousand Island.
I know that, but at one point,
Mayonnaise.
Thousand Island was ketchup and mayonnaise.
buff.
But it
Okay.
wasn't ranch. We're talking
yeah, but then
ranch
it was
and
turned into
ketchup.
something.
It
At
was
one
turned
point,
into
a
something-
hamburger was a cow,
And
and
Adam-
a fucking bun was just grass. Like
I'm
what?
pissed now.
Exactly.
A
You gotta
bun was
let things
grass? Is that
evolve.
Well, like wheat
this
or
is
whatever.
a case.
Yeah.
This is a case for evolution. This is just letting things evolve. Letting the.
I guess what I'm saying is I
guess I didn't realize that
stand
was
by this.
so far.
I like things prepared for me. I like
Mm-hmm.
it already done.
Okay.
Like I'm not a big fan of making a sandwich for myself.
Mhm.
I'd much rather go to a place and have a sandwich made. When I make a sandwich, it could be like every fucking ingredient
So
that
when
I
you
want and
when
love.
you
And
say
I
that
make it and I have a
you-
bite and I go, yeah, it's whatever.
So when you say that, like the other week, you said that what brings you joy instead of
Rocket launchers.
rocket launchers and shooting stuff and
Mm-hmm.
you know shooting down
Yeah.
planes and adrenaline, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You like to create things, so you like to create everything except
Mm.
for
Ooh.
food related
Mm.
items.
Food. I
Mm.
don't. I do not want to
Don't.
make food for myself.
Okay.
I've been
I can make a mean burger, but like sandwich specifically, I don't know. We're just talking about mayonnaise and whatever. I'd rather have a teenager who like
about
sneezed on
mayonnaise
my
or
sandwich, make it for me, and then I'm like, that's a sandwich. That's good.
Oh my God!
So you don't
Yeah, I
trust
agree.
your ability to make us. You don't think that
It's
you're
not that I don't trust it. It's
what's
just
your
that
problem?
I saw
I
what
know
went
what he's
into it,
saying.
and I'm like,
I know
the
what he's
magic
saying.
is gone. I'm like,
It's like I'm a huge fan of Witch. I think it's delicious. I think it has infinite possibilities, but that's the problem when you start to when you give me too many possibilities and I could put everything on my sandwich,
Right.
it ends up being a little soup sandwich.
Oh, so
and I
you
just
don't
think
trust
you
your culinary
also-
tongue.
Always
Yes.
choose the wrong thing to eat.
Well,
and,
yeah, but like if you're gonna
It's
have
true.
like coleslaw as an option, I'm probably gonna add it to the sandwich.
Yeah, we'll all be out to dinner. It's a steakhouse. We're all like, okay, I'll
Right.
get the steak. I'll get this. Kyle's like, I'm gonna order the salmon. Blake will be like, do you just have a bowl of wasabi? I'll try that. And everyone's like,
Thank you, God!
No, I'm
that
gonna get the
seems-
wedge. I'm gonna get.
a realistic order, he'd be like, what's this frittata? I'm like, don't. What are you doing?
How is the
What are you
frittata
doing?
here?
They have a whole page of different cuts of meat,
Wait.
and then on the bottom it says frittata.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
also frittata question mark.
But it's like, wait, why are we at a steakhouse and they have a frittata? Somebody back there trusts their skill to make that. Like that just is sticking out like a sore thumb. Why is it on the menu?
Or you'll just be like, no, how is this bloomin' onion? And you're like,
Right.
That's I don't know.
I mean, usually they knock those out.
Adam,
of the
that's a
park.
good. That's
yeah.
not a good
Yeah,
example.
no, that's
Yeah.
a
Those
bad
are good
example.
onions.
I would like to do an immediate take back. Bloomin' onions.
How about
are delicious.
quiche?
Just ride the frittata train.
Is a frittata and a quiche the same thing?
You nailed it with the frittata.
Yeah,
Chris.
crushed.
Hey, points to you. Points
Crushed
to you.
Here you go. Points to you.
Yes,
And,
points!
and by the way, nothing wrong with the frittata, but at the steakhouse, as Adam pointed out,
It's not a great call.
yeah,
You
So
just
you're
want to
not
order the
you're
steak
not
and
making
the-
sandwiches for you guys. You guys aren't making sandwiches for yourselves in your own kitchens.
I
You're
do.
not doing that.
I do.
Well, you
I
are
do,
doing
I do a mean peanut butter and jelly that I don't mind.
I don't
Maybe
eat a
it's
lot of
boom.
sandwiches at home, but yeah,
I
I
eat
would
so
have
many.
no problem making a sandwich.
Not a tuna fish.
But-
Are you guys tuna fish people?
Ugh,
Anybody tuna
Bleh.
fish?
I
order a tuna
despise
fish.
tuna fish.
I love
Yeah.
making a
Egg
tuna
salad,
fish sandwich.
egg salad,
That's a big
Blake,
no.
egg salad.
I love
Love
egg
egg
salad.
salad.
I
Love egg
said that
salad.
I had the whole reason I never ate egg salad as a kid was because of the Pee Wee Herman movie that when it was like smashing on his face, it like sent me into the zone where I'm like,
Big
I'm
top
never gonna
Pee-wee.
I'm never gonna eat it.
I don't
It
remember
looks so
this.
disgusting.
That was your culinary boundary.
Yeah, that was my boundary right there. So I never tried it until I turned like
Yeah.
25, and then I tried it, and I'm like, this is delicious.
I
Yeah.
never had a culinary boundary. I was always. I
Oh.
mean, I'm a
Boundless.
human trash can. So
My man's boundless.
I'm
Yeah,
bound.
that's
It's a
cool.
bagel.
That's cool. There's
Yeah,
nothing you
Adam-
don't like. There's nothing you don't like.
Oh, I mean, there's things I like less, but I
Sure.
also would just eat it if that was what was to eat.
Like you've had like Rocky Mountain oysters and that kind of thing. Not like like
Yeah, that's
weekly, but
Bulls
like you've done
balls,
that,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cow nuts.
yeah.
like
They're
yeah,
fine.
you don't care.
No,
Yeah.
I actually don't even think they're that bad. I was like, people were like, oh, and I was like,
It's like
Okay.
snails.
Basically, fucking Chef
Yeah.
Boyardee,
And they're like, no,
dude.
Adam, you're supposed to get them from this jar. You're like biting a bowl. It's not that bad. Whoop, whap.
It's like snails. They're not bad. They just taste like garlic, but it's like I don't have to eat snails, so I'm not going to.
well,
Like,
sometimes that I got in an argument when we were in Peru with Isaac because he didn't want to eat any of their like
Anything.
local
Yeah.
thing, and he was just like, "Is there a
'Cause we
turkey
tried
sandwich
guinea
back
pig?
there? Is there a turkey sandwich?" Yeah, it was. They were like serving guinea pig. That's like what they eat
what?
there.
That's kind of
And
wild.
so we're like, okay, let's eat some fucking guinea pig, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And he absolutely didn't want to. They were serving alligator because that's part of what they serve there.
Mhm.
And so we're eating alligator, and Isaac was just not.
Yeah.
partaking. So
Well, I
that's
kind of
what-
get
That's
that.
why he's gonna
He's
get
not punk rock.
I'm not
a
super.
back tattoo of all of our faces at the next.
I'm
live
not
show.
super into eating rodents. I don't know if that is my vibe. I don't want to eat a rodent.
Well, like,
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
if-
what
but
rodents
if-
are
if
on
you're
the
in-
menu.
But if you're in
rabbit and
China,
guinea
let's say
pig?
you're in
Is a
Wuhan.
rabbit a rodent? Oh, I guess
Yes.
it is. Okay.
So let's
A
say you're in
rabbit is not a
Wuhan,
rodent.
Yes,
and
it
you're
is.
at a wet market.
Yes, it
Thank
is.
you, Durs. Okay, good. Yeah, step in.
Rabbit is a rodent.
Go
It-
ahead. Wet market.
What is
I'm
the-
with you.
Go ahead.
So if you're in Wuhan, you're at a wet market,
Go
and everyone is eating.
Not a
Bats.
laboratory. Go ahead.
Not a laboratory. You're at the wet market,
Yeah.
and you're eating. Everyone's having a bat, and so it's safe because it's
No.
not the laboratory.
That's a
it's-
rodent.
Dude, we've talked about this.
Yeah, that's
I
a rodent.
I ordered bat when I was in Seychelles on my honeymoon
Ooh.
because I was gonna eat the fucking bat, and then they were like, "We're out," and I was like, "Why do we even fucking come to this restaurant?"
I don't know. I think I'm with you.
So I'm
Blake.
down.
I draw a line there. Like I ordered frog
Why?
legs the other day when I was in.
Yeah, I don't eat frogs. No.
I ordered frog
Frog,
legs and I was like, it's yummy, but I did not feel good eating it. Like I felt bad. I felt like I don't know why.
First of all,
maybe we can get to
who
the bottom
gives a
of
shit
it.
about
But like,
frogs. I mean,
Yeah.
cows are cooler animals than frogs. Fucking.
That's
suck.
true.
You think?
Cows. No, Adam is
Yeah,
right.
cows
Like
rock.
cows are fucking cool, and we eat the fuck out of them. And
Yeah,
it's
we
not
eat the shit out of
like if you're gonna be like, oh, I don't eat frogs because frogs rock, which is my thought as well. Cows rock too. Cows are fucking cool, dude.
I think frogs are pretty cool. Who was the frog Ninja Turtle character that was like a
Genghis Frog.
skateboard?
Genghis
right?
Frog.
Genghis Frog. Yeah, man.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I don't
fucking
remember the
dope.
cow turtle character.
Thank you.
And that's how I base almost all my decisions.
No, I'm not eating it.
It's what I'm gonna eat.
I'm not eating flies. Baxter,
Yeah,
stop,
Splinter.
man.
I'm eating rat.
I mean, that's
I'm
like
yeah.
when we were
mad.
in New York and I ordered turtle soup and I felt horrible when I had the turtle soup.
I had turtle
felt-
soup in New Orleans. I felt terrible. It was very delicious.
Yeah,
It
it
was
felt
very
terrible.
delicious.
I don't.
And
But wait,
I-
is turtle
Terrible about any of
soup
that stuff.
good or is turtle good?
I
Turtle,
only had
turtle.
turtle soup. It was delicious. I felt terrible because turtles are kind of like, they're my favorite.
I know.
But
I
like
didn't
soup
eating
is
them.
such a there's like a lot of
lot
going
of
into a
stuff
soup, and then
happening.
there's like the turtle. So like, can it like what about the turtle makes it
I don't know. That soup was
whatever
killer.
flavor?
I didn't think it was
yeah,
that
Soup
good.
was
I don't
killer.
even think I ate the whole thing. I just wasted a fucking turtle. It was sad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're basically Shredder, dude.
Turtles.
That's what I thought. That's exactly
Yeah.
how I
well,
felt
don't
having
worry.
the meal.
There's enough of them.
Yeah.
There's turtles all over.
I felt like Shredder.
It's fine.
I felt like
Any
Shredder.
takebacks? Any apologies? Any epic slam?
Turtle power.
I want to take back something real quick. Rabbits are not rodents.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was like moving
Okay.
on. Okay,
But
they're
they're-
rodents.
But it is like a debate. Like it's crazy that they're not because one of the biggest things about the rodents is their gnawing teeth. Their gnawing teeth, and rabbits have those, but they are not considered part of the rodentian.
Phylum?
Yeah, they're not
he
part
can't
of
So
it.
read.
they're just
Any
straight up. They're
takebacks,
just straight up
any,
mammals. Is that what the
Adam's
you would
got a
call
new
it?
joke.
A mammal? Is it? Are they mammals? Is that what they are?
They are mammals.
Are
but
they mammals?
rodents are mammals, but it's
So
a
then
subset.
what's the
Anything
subset?
with nipples.
What's
It's
the
the
subset
teeth.
of-
It's the rodentia.
I know, but so if the rabbits are not,
Yeah, what are they?
then what
What are they?
Yeah, what's their classification?
It looks like rabbits are hares. So
Oh, a hare?
Oh. And what is a ferret?
Any apologies?
Yeah,
ferret
what's the-
is not a rodent. Or maybe it is a rodent. I don't know.
I would eat a
man.
ferret.
Ooh, even after watching Kindergarten Cop, dude.
During.
And
And the kid, Adam has the best. Oh, you're not frozen. I
thought it was frozen. You just don't want to hear about
Yeah.
rodents.
Dude,
I'm just
if-
so.
If
What's
you
wrong
eat
with
a
your dog?
ferret during fucking Kindergarten Cop, you're an animal yourself.
I would eat.
I am an
Who
animal.
gives a shit?
Yeah, you are. You're
I
a mammal.
love it.
You're a mammal.
Yeah, I need a
all
kindergartner. I need a cop. Again.
Would you? I mean, I think we've probably talked about this, but would you eat another human if you were going to die? You're like Mount Everest.
Is the
You're
human
gonna-
already dead, or do you have
think-
to kill
you
him?
think you're gonna die? They're
Sorry, I thought you were dead.
What do you have to do?
They're already dead. They're
Yeah,
already
I'm
dead.
eating them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Blake would die. He's like, ew, icky.
Yeah,
gross.
no, I'm not eating that.
You're a rodent.
Can I make a frittata out of you?
Okay, really good. I'll make a snow cone. How about that? I will eat plenty of
Oh
snow
my
before I
God.
eat a human.
That's
get
what
so
your
full.
survival tactic is.
I get
love
so
that.
full off of snow cones. I can have like 2 snow cones and be good for the day. Trust
I'm
me,
sure you
dude.
could. Yeah.
I'll
What
be
is
up-
happening?
I'll be up
0
on
calories.
This
I'll
dude
be
is on
up-
he's on Frozempic.
I'll be up on Everest eating snow cones, bro. I'm not dying. Trust me. Trust me.
I want
Frozen,
if
I
anybody
love
out
that
there
one.
has like hot dog adjacent or hot dog infused recipes, slide into Blake's DMs. Let him know what they are.
Hey,
We'll
if this weekend you make a DiGiorno pizza and you slice some hot dog on top of it, I want to see those pics, people.
Not a
Yeah.
DiGiorno. I want to see the homemade. Like people make delicious homemade pizzas
Okay.
Bubbly.
in their pizza ovens. maybe slice up some dogs on there and see what it do, baby boo.
I would
I
love
bet
to
The
it's
do that.
juxtaposition
fucking good.
of someone
I
who
bet it's
owns
good.
their own pizza oven and putting hot dogs,
Dude,
like that
Zach,
cross.
my buddy
that's
Zach,
a very
do it. My buddy
narrow.
Zach. We're doing
You're saying he would do it, but
Wow, dude.
would he do it without any prompt?
No,
I think
don't
the
think
Venn
he's ever
diagram
thought of it. I think
crossover is
this
very
is a
we're-
brilliant idea
yeah,
that
we're
we
blowing
just
people's
thought about.
minds.
And
Yeah.
I
But
think,
hang on. My point is, if it was a great idea, a lot of people would be doing it, and they are not.
Hey, that's what they said about electricity.
Yeah.
Someone has to think of,
And
think of it
electric
first,
cars.
One
okay?
person
We're
had to
the-
figure that
Okay,
out.
one person
We're-
thinks of it, and
And is
then all of a sudden,
obsessed with Benjamin Franklin now.
We're the
Yeah.
Ben Franklins of pizza and hot dogs.
I'm a Tesla bitch.
And
Yeah,
also
baby.
slide into Blake's DMs. We brought this up a few weeks ago. We want some corrections. Like if we're saying wrong stuff,
Well,
we need to know about
I mean,
it.
I've totally
Well, not
fucked up
that
what
many. The
rodents
whole-
are.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a laundry list of you
Yeah.
are so dumb.
I'm looking
that's
up
fine.
rodents, and I don't know what a rodent is, so this is bad.
Slide
turns
into @podimportant and tell them if we got
Yeah.
something wrong.
That'd be nice. Not Blake's DMs. He doesn't
and I
know how to
wanna,
check anything.
because I want to interact with the fans, not more but differently.
Yeah, differently.
Yeah.
Any
I
take
love
backs,
it.
any apologies, any epic slams, boys?
I definitely did my take backs.
Yeah.
I'm good. I stand by everything I said.
Sorry, I
Okay.
wanted to apologize to the lizards. My bad.
Kyle,
Good
you've
luck.
got major.
That was
who's
this
the
episode,
stone-
right?
Adam, who's the stoner
Okay.
stand-up who we did his podcast many moons ago?
Doug Benson.
Doug Benson. Kyle's got major Doug Benson face. Like
Mm-hmm.
you look, like the hair. Like you guys look alike now.
All right.
Yeah, he smokes so much weed, he starts to look. It's when you smoke enough weed, they all
turn
the
into
super stoners kind of look the same.
You turn into Doug Benson.
Yeah, they all look like
dope.
Doug Benson.
Yeah.
And in our chat, somebody said that's a slam. That's not a slam. That's a
No.
glam.
No, yeah, thank
Okay.
you. That's a
That's a
Yeah,
compliment.
I think Doug Benson's hella hot. So
yeah. That guy's fucking sexy
Isaac
as
is
shit.
saying that
He
is
has a
burn.
lot of
Take it
sexual
back
energy.
years. I don't think it's a burn. I don't think that's
Yeah,
a burn.
that's
I
a
don't think
shout out.
it's a
That's a
burn.
send
No,
up.
that's
I think
fine.
Doug's a
He's
handsome
like-
guy.
Yeah.
Sexual tyrannosaurus.
Had a
Doug's hella
long
hot.
career. Like,
All
he's
right.
making
Well,
it work.
it seems like that might be another episode of.
This is
Is
important.
Important.
Science is a bagel.
Goodbye.
Wow, rodents.